It's the 50 random facts tag, and I am going to just go through these. I always say that, and it takes me forever to get through a video. But really quickly, I keep meaning to tell you guys about this product line that I've been trying. My friend ordered a ton of samples from them. They're in Australia. It's called Zuii. Zuii. I'm wearing their lipstick right now. It's called Sheer Rose. It's just this like little sample. Oh, love it so much. It's made from rose petals and it's 100% natural. So I think I need to get a bunch of their products and try them out and tell you guys all about it. I just had to tell you because I'm wearing the lipstick and I didn't want to forget. 50 random facts in no particular order. We have 2 kids, a boy and a girl, but I kind of want to adopt 2 more. I never thought I wanted more than 2. Actually didn't think I wanted more than 1. But now that we're doing missions work, I just really feel like I want to adopt 2 more. 1 boy and 1 girl. And they need to be at least 5 years old. Because, you know, I like to sleep. I worry every single day that I'm going to screw up my kids. Every day. There isn't a day that goes by I don't worry about it. There isn't a night that I lay my head to sleep that I don't think of all the things I did that could potentially ruin my children. And yet I want to adopt. I get lost so easy. I can go to the same place 100 times and still not remember how to get there. I just am not good with directions at all. Thank the good Lord Jesus for GPS. I have such a weakness for milk chocolate and soda. But no matter how long I'll detox and how long I'm off of it, I never stop thinking about it. I never stop thinking about how good milk chocolate and diet soda is. And I know it's so terrible for me, but it has a hold on me. Baby got a hold on me. It's true. I could eat off a kid's menu for the rest of my life. I love grilled cheese, macaroni and cheese, cheese pizza, peanut butter and jelly, plain cheeseburgers, you name it off the kids' menu. I love it. I am such a kid food eater. I'm almost 35 and I'm still struggling with breakouts. It's so not fair. Baths are my happy place. I can take a bath every single day, and I think I do about 4 times a week. If I feel sick, I want a bath. If I feel anxious, I need a bath. If I'm moody or sad, depressed, happy, a bath makes everything better. Another happy place of mine is getting my hair done. I just love going and getting my hair done. I don't care that it takes a really long time. I love it so much that I have to go every 8 to 9 weeks. I feel guilty about how much I get my hair done. I feel guilty about how much it costs to get my hair done, but I don't feel guilty enough to not get my hair done. I am a bargain shopper. I don't know, there's something, I'm my father's daughter. I just love getting a good deal. It makes me very, very excited. I also really love shopping at thrift stores. Something I used to do with my dad growing up. I never grew out of it. I get a thrill, I get a high, and I'm like the true, I'm gonna pop some tags. I got $20 in my pocket. That's me. I get it. Shopping is a high for me. It's dangerous. I get in a zone and I don't know what time it is. I lose my appetite. I don't even need to eat, drink, nothing. I don't need to go to the bathroom. I'm in this like high euphoric place when I am shopping for clothes and shoes and purses and that makeup, that kind of stuff, not groceries. I'm only 35, almost 35, and I'm already in perimenopause. Oh, what is the deal with that? I don't know, whatever. Hopefully it means that I get through the whole process a lot quicker. I'm not in menopause, so let's just make that clear. It's perimenopause. So, yeah, there you go. Because I'm in perimenopause, I was having some symptoms like anxiety and other stuff. And in order to not have to take medication for that, I decided to go on bioidentical hormones. So I take bioidentical hormones. Yeah, I'm like 70 in a 35-year-old's body, but that's okay. I have struggled with depression and anxiety off and on ever since I was a teenager. I had some things that happened when I was a teenager, so I think that a lot of my depression has been situational, but it's definitely been a struggle, and I can relate and have so much empathy for people who are struggling or have struggled. It just breaks my heart. I could start crying right now, and I don't want to cry, so let's move on. I write a blog. Did you know that? I am not just on YouTube, but I also write a blog, and it's called Le Musings of Moi. And this is just a fun fact, doesn't go with a number, but I don't speak French. So I realize that the grammar Le Musings of Moi is wrong because the French have corrected me. But I started that blog one night on Ambien, and I didn't know. Ambien doesn't speak French. Mine doesn't. And I just have always wanted to be a writer. So I wanted to start a blog, start writing again, and now I get to freelance write. That's not a fact. That's just throwing it in there. When I was about 22 years old, my dad died very suddenly of a heart attack, his first and only heart attack. And it was heartbreaking for me because I was such a daddy's girl. I loved my dad so much, and I just didn't expect that to ever happen. But yeah, I don't have a daddy. Okay, let's move on to something happy. I have had every color hair ever. I've had red hair, I've had jet black hair, I've had brown hair with blondish highlights, I've had ombre hair, I've had platinum blonde hair, every shade in between. I have had it all, and I keep going back to blonde. I was brown, like dark brown hair, probably a little less than a year ago, and I hated it. And now it's been a year, almost a year, and I look back at pictures and videos, and then I kind of miss it. Uh-oh. No, I will never have brown hair again because I remembered that I have white hair, I have gray hair, and I didn't know that until I went dark. You can see it really well with brown hair, and so for that reason, as much as I miss it, it will never happen again. I am forever blonde. I gain weight so easily, it's not even funny. It's not fair or funny. I have to work out like a maniac and watch what I eat so much in order to stay in shape and stay toned and not get chubby. It's just true, and it's just life, but I don't like it. I've had a lot of hospital stays. I don't know, something is just, I'm dying slowly in my body. I've had my appendix out. I've had my tonsils out. I've had my lung collapsed twice. Spontaneous pneumothorax is what that's called. I have had pancreatitis, and I had my gallbladder taken out about 2 years ago. That's it. Just those. I have 3 sisters, and I'm number 3, which kind of puts me in the middle, and I am definitely a middle child. If you know anything about middle children, that tells you a lot about me. It also explains why I have a YouTube channel. I so want to take my family and go live in another country for a few months out of the year and do missions work. It's a dream of mine. It's a dream of my husband's. It's even become a dream of my kids. So one day we'll have jobs that will allow that, but for now we try and go a few times a year for at least a week, and we'll work on the orphanage that we're helping to build in the Dominican. I have 2 tattoos. I have one on my arm, one giant one on my back, and if I could afford it, I would fill up my back and I would fill up my arms. But I don't have enough money, and I can't really justify spending that kind of money. I really don't like cussing. I don't like when people cuss. I don't know why. I don't like it. Ugh. But then on the flip side, when I get really startled or scared or freaked out, something just flies out. It's just this cuss word that just comes out, and I'm like, what? Where did that come from? Because I'm not a cusser. And sometimes I do. It's so weird. But I don't like cussing. I moved to California when I was 20, all by myself. I packed up my car and I drove my little Honda Civic, overheated as it was, had no friends. I didn't have a job, but I knew that I didn't want to keep living in Washington anymore, so I made it work. I am a Christian. I am a Bible thumper. I love Jesus. I am born again, whatever you want to call it, but I am a full-on Christian. I love working with high schoolers. I have always worked with the youth group, and I love it. Sometimes I think I am still in high school, But I just love the girls, and I remember high school being such a torturous time for me that I just want to be that person in their life that they can count on, rely on, and speaks truth to them. I used to bite my nails for a long time, like until I got married, maybe. I don't bite them now, and I don't know what made me stop, but it just one day it was done. I was done. I hate bras. I hate wearing bras. The moment I get home, take off the bra. I hate them. Bras suck. But I know that we need them, so I wear them out of the house. I am a beauty school dropout. And about 4 months before graduation, I just thought, this isn't for me. It's too much drama, too much, and I don't like touching people's heads, so I dropped out. I don't really fully feel awake until 8 o'clock at night. I'm struggling all day long with energy, and then come 8 o'clock, I'm like, woohoo, let's clean, let's talk, let's do stuff. And then I could stay up till 2 sometimes. I wake up tired and go to bed awake. That's me. I hate cleaning, especially deep cleaning. Vacuuming, mopping, scrubbing bathtubs and toilets, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I love things to be organized. I need things to be organized. So while I don't like to do the deep cleaning, I don't like clutter, I don't like mess, and I will constantly be picking up because it stresses me out. It makes me feel kind of crazy. My dream is to play Roxy Hart in Chicago. Roxy Hart. Like, I see it. I can see it. I love musicals. I could listen to musical music all the time. My husband, not so much. Because of how much I love music and singing and all of that and want to be Roxy Hart, I just wish that I had been born with a better singing voice. I could never go on American Idol. I just cut my hair 4 months ago and I already want to grow it back out again. I miss my long hair. We got rid of our cable TV not that long ago, trying to, clean up our budget a little bit and our minds. But I miss it so much because I miss reality TV. Jimmy and I got engaged after 4 months of knowing each other. We never really dated, we just kind of were friends and that got engaged. And then we got married 11 months after knowing each other. So it was kind of a quick process. We just celebrated our 10 years of marriage. So woohoo, we made it. I feel like 10 years is a big deal. I love laying in bed. We go on vacation and there's bed and I'm just like, let's just lay in bed and read books and watch TV and lay in bed. And Jimmy doesn't like to lay in bed. He doesn't understand it. He thinks it's weird. I'd rather lay in a bed than on a couch. As soon as I get home from anywhere, the first thing I do is go upstairs and get undressed and put my cozy clothes on. That includes the bra. That comes off. So if you knock on my door, chances are I'm in flannel pajamas. In the last 10 years, we have bought and sold 2 houses, and we only lived in those houses for 2 years. We have moved a lot. Now we have no desire to buy again. Like, I really love renting. I love that if a roof needs repairing, I don't have to worry about paying for it. I love that. I don't like to have my fingernails painted. It just makes the pads of my fingers feel weird, and it chips so much. You have to do it so often. It's high maintenance. I don't like it. No, thank you. I can't go get pedicures because my feet are so ticklish. And when it's not ticklish, I feel like it hurts. So it's either like I'm jerking my foot around because I'm being tickled, or I'm jerking my foot around because they're hurting me. So I don't understand this whole going and getting a pedicure for relaxation. It's stressful for me, so I don't do it. I don't like coffee, not one bit. Ugh, it's like eating dirt. I think it's so disgusting. I have tried it. I hear people say how much they love it and how they can't wait to wake up because of it. For me, I'm like, it's like you just look at the ground. It's so gross. And so for a long time, I would try to make it and put a lot of sugar and different things in there to make it sweet, and I still didn't like it. It was like dirt with sugar in it. I am such a people person. I love to be around people. I love to be with my friends, and I love to be in social situations. I love it. I get such an energy and such a high off of it. But on the other side, I really love to be alone. Hence, I'm in a hotel room by myself. It's awesome. I just love my alone time and it re-energizes me. So I need both. I don't like to talk on the phone. I just don't. My kids are always home. They're always making noise. I get distracted. Talking on the phone just is a lot of work for me, except for when I'm driving in the car. If I'm driving in the car, I'm like, hey, I need something else to do. Let's call somebody. So you want to get chatty with me, make sure I'm driving. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about me and had fun. I hope this was fun. I hope this wasn't torture. I'll see you guys later. Bye.